Hi guys. So, I know you've probably all heard about how Lady Gaga put on 25 pounds. Some people are saying it's 30 pounds. Um, First, I have to say I finally weighed less than a celebrity, especially one like Lady Gaga. But just saying, um, she's still gorgeous. But I think that the whole body revolution thing is great, and I love it, and I'm 100% behind it. The thing is that there's a lot of hate out there about they're saying like she's just doing some like she's a singer. She shouldn't be getting involved with like the whole Born This Way or Body Revolution or this or that. And I think you know what? It's important because um, people people look unfortunately people look to popular culture icons for how they should react and how they should behave and what they should look like, what they should feel like, how they should, everything. And um, I think it's an incredible message that Lady Gaga is sending that, you know what, it's okay for her not to be a stick figure. It's, she still looks gorgeous. If anybody looks at her and says she looks fat, then America has a really big problem because she's nowhere near fat. Um, she's taking steps that nobody before her ever even dreamed of taking. I know that like she wears a circus on her head sometimes, or she dresses in a meat dress or whatever. But when it comes down to it, she's bold and she makes rash decisions, but not in a negative way. Like she kind of just she says, "Hey, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I want to say, and this is what I think. This is a message I want to send." Instead of talking about sex and drugs and love and this and that all the time in her music, she also says, "Well, I'm a person, and I see this opportunity, this fame, and this celebrity as an opportunity to send a message out." And I think it's amazing. Um, she she's definitely sending out the right message that you know what, it doesn't hurt. You don't have to be ashamed of your body, um, even if you weigh more than Gaga used to weigh. Like if you look at her other music videos, and she's very, very, very thin, and um, you know, she's just very thin. Now she looks like every other run of the mill girl next door, and that's good and that's healthy. She did talk about eating an eating disorder, which apparently a lot of celebrities go through because of the pressure on the industry to look a certain way. Um, so I think it's a very brave choice for herself, because people who have eating disorders, they're control freaks on what they eat and how they exercise and things like that. And for her to say, okay, I'm going to let myself go for 20 pounds, um, that's losing control essentially of that control freak thing. I have a friend who is a recovering anorexic, and for her, she has to tell herself it's okay to have this cracker because I haven't eaten all day, but then she's worried about calories and carbs and sugars and like all these different things. But really, when it comes down to it, it's just one cracker and she hasn't eaten all day. So it's also about losing control, but she's doing this for her fan base. She's doing this to make a difference in the world. She's doing it to tell people it's okay to look a certain way. And personally, I think that that's a wonderful and brave and courageous thing to do. And I hope that she never stops coming up with great ideas. I hope she doesn't do the meat thing again, the meat dress, because it rubbed me the wrong way. That was not my cup of tea. But again, not everything anybody does is going to be my cup of tea. But this is definitely something I stand behind, and I think it's a wonderful, wonderful choice that she's making to do. And I say just rock on, Gaga, because you're doing an amazing job and people love you. We all love you.